terms of sort of the benefits to a company from actually looking at the data, whether that's in insurance data, and we don't encourage people just to look at the insurance data, we encourage them to look at the total cost of risk. So that's the direct costs that they can measure, but all the uninsured losses such as absenteeism, brand damage, late deliveries, all sorts of other things, which are probably more significant within an organisation. But what that sort of means is that if they do this correctly, then they are looking to put the management interventions or the driver focus interventions actually based on fact rather than based on assumptions. Because what we see is a lot of organisations, they want to manage fleet risk and they put their sort of money on the table, but potentially they select the wrong interventions because they haven't used the data insightfully. So they're spending money, but not necessarily in the right areas. So data allows you to focus on the right areas and put the appropriate management or driver focus interventions in place. And that's going to be more effective in the long term.
We deliver short duration driver training for fleet drivers. So the way that works is that a driver will go out, will drive normally, and then they'll go out with an instructor who will give them some tips and pointers about how to drive more efficiently. Now, traditionally on the day, we will see a 17% reduction in terms of the amount of fuel used on the second route. But what we were interested in finding out was how long does that last and what are the benefits in the long term. Now, interestingly, if you do nothing with the drivers after that day's training, then after a year they will still have improved, but only by about 4%. Now, we weren't surprised by that, but what's interesting is that there needs to be a scheme whereby drivers have a constant and continual improvement throughout their driving career, so that they can actually have incentives or refresher training, something to remind them that actually driver behaviour can change and make a difference.